What's up, guys? We're going to be wrapping up Chapter 7 with Section 6 today, where we're talking about angles and polygons. So what you're going to be learning is to find the angle measures of a polygon. So let's get going here. All right, so you want to pause and copy all of this down. Interior angles are formed by two consecutive sides of a polygon. So copy out this diagram. That'll help you understand it better. The sum of the measures of interior angles depends on the number of sides. So interior angles are where two sides meet. It creates an angle. That's what I'm talking about when I say interior angles. Down here is the name of a bunch of polygons. And so, like some of them, like you should know what a triangle is. But some of these other ones, if you don't know what it is, copy them down into your notebook. This would not be a bad thing to have. So quadrilaterals have 4 sides. Pentagons have 5. Hexagons have 6. Heptagons have 7, octagon has 8, nonagon is 9, decagon is 10, and dodecagon is 12. And that's not all of them, but that's a pretty good list. That's most of the ones that you would see. All right, so here is what happens when I try to bake and make a creation. Nailed it. All right, so polygon angle sum. For a polygon within sides, the sum of the measure of the interior angles is n minus 2 times 180. So copy this down, this polygon angle sum. This is going to be a very, very important concept for what we're looking at today. So pause and have it written out. Okay, it says, what is the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a nonagon? Well, a nonagon has 9 sides. So that means that we would say n equals 9. Now going back to that slide that I just had up there, based on the number of sides, you just substitute this into the formula, m minus 2 times 180, and this tells you the sum of all of the angles. So n is 9, so I have n 9 minus 2 times 180, which is going to be 7 times 180, which is equal to 1,260. So all of the angles inside a 9-sided polygon would add together to be 1,260 degrees. That's all you're doing on this. Very, very simple, very, very straightforward. So here's one for you to try. A heptagon, remember that is 7 sides. Answer will be up in 3, 2, 1. All right, so here's what I got, 900 degrees. If you did not get that, check your work against mine. Let's keep moving. All right, angle measures of a polygon. So let's find the unknown angle measures in the pentagon. So I know this, this, and this one. This is 90 degrees. Remember, that's what that little box means. So I have to find this. Well, in order to find this, I need to know what is the sum of all the angles. So then I use that formula that we just talked about. So we're going to have 5 minus 2 times 180, which equals 3 times 180. And 3 times 180 is 540. So I know that all of these angles added together need to equal 540. So my equation is going to look like this. It's going to be 540 equals all of these angles added. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. And then I just solve this equation for x. So first thing would be to combine some like terms. And get 430. Whoops, that's not a 3. There's a 3. Plus x. And then I would subtract 430 from both sides. And I get 110 degrees is what x is equal to. All right, so that missing side is 110 degrees. So in order to do this, you find the sum of angles of the particular shape you're looking at, and then subtract all the angles that you know. Here's one for you to try. The answer will be up in 3, 2, 1. All right, so here's what I got, 151 degrees. Here's where I found the sum of angles, and then used the angles I had to find the missing one. So if you did not get that, check your work. Try to find your mistake. Let's keep moving. All right, make sure you pause and copy this down. An exterior angle of a polygon is an angle formed by a side and an extension of an adjacent side. So here I have this side and then this extension of the adjacent side. It's on the outside, aka the exterior of the polygon, where one of the sides was extended. The measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the measure of the interior angles at the other two vertices. So this angle 4 right here is an exterior angle, is going to equal the same thing as 1 plus 2. And that's because the sum of angles is 180. It makes it supplementary. This is a straight line, which is 180, which makes it supplementary. So make sure you have all of this copied out. Find the measure of an exterior angle. It says the diagram shows a portion of the design of a mosaic. Angle 2 is an exterior angle of triangle ABC. What is angle 2? All right, well, we just learned that angle 2 is going to be the sum of these two. So I'm going to have 90 plus 45, which equals 135 degrees. Now, if this is true, that means this plus this plus this should equal 180, which it does. 135 plus 145 is 270, plus another 90 is not 270, excuse me. That plus this is going to be, hold on, am I going over here? Oh, no, that's the exterior angle. This plus this needs to equal 135. That's correct. All right, that means to find angle 1, I would be able to take 135 and subtract it from 180. So this right here also has to be 45 degrees. I apologize, am I misspeaking? So that would be 45. Even though you're not asked to find it, that's what it would be. Here's one for you to try. The answer will be up in 3, 2, 1. All right, here's what I got. I encourage you to draw a picture for these. It just makes it a lot easier to visualize. So again, draw a picture, makes it easier to see. I got 147 degrees for that missing angle. That's it for today. So short lesson. That's nice for you. So hopefully you took good notes. I'll see you all in class.